Patrick Mahomes is the most successful quarterback in the NFL right now. He brought the Kansas City Chiefs to a Super Bowl win this year just 3 months ago. Now, something about Patrick Mahomes that is, I guess, notable or something that is interesting or unique about his situation is that he has a wife and a brother that are both pretty much universally hated by the internet and even by most Chiefs fans. The main reason for this is that his wife and brother have posted TikToks and made posts to social media of them at games just being, I guess, overall cringy and annoying. Like the wife, for example. Now, I don't really watch football much, but even I've seen a lot of this before. It's just awful to watch. The wife has had a track record of posting these videos in the stands after the Chiefs win a game, just like screaming in her phone, and a couple of them even trash talking the other team. And in one video, she pops open a bottle of champagne and she sprays fans below her in celebration, which was just weird. Like nobody really knew what was going on. So the wife is pretty awful. That kind of goes without saying, but I would say the brother, Jackson Mahomes, receives the most hate out of the two of them. So Jackson Mahomes is known for posting TikToks of him dancing on the sidelines of games and even on the field before games. And it's like the standard 14-year-old TikTok choreographical dances when, like a song plays over it. One of these videos he did that he received a lot of hate from was him dancing on top of a memorial or a tribute that the Chiefs did for a former player that had passed away. So yeah, just overall a cringy guy, I guess. Well, Jackson Mahomes was just arrested and charged with 3 counts of sexual battery and 1 count of battery. So a couple months ago, he was at a restaurant and he was in, I think, the basement office of the restaurant. I guess hanging out or something. Maybe they heard who he was, so they let him down there. I don't know. But there is security camera footage that has been posted online that you can check out that shows that he's down there with the 40-year-old female restaurant owner. And 2 different times he grabs her neck and forcibly kisses her and tries to make out with her, and she kind of pushes him away. Now, allegedly, Jackson Mahomes was also drunk during this, and in addition, he shoved a 19-year-old waiter more than once. It's unclear right now what the context of that was, so if the 19-year-old was maybe trying to defend the owner or something, and he got mad and pushed him. And the last thing that's pretty notable about this whole ordeal is that the owner of the restaurant has a visible bruise on her neck from this that she took a picture of and showed the police. Now, something that I learned from all of this, I ended up having to look it up just now because I was kind of confused. I always thought that Jackson Mahomes is openly gay. I think that most people have assumed that he is openly gay from his dance videos and I guess his overall general demeanor. But he did say in a video 3 years ago that he is straight. He is only attracted to women. And I'm definitely not trying to be disrespectful to him or anything in that regard. I'm just clearing that up because if you're like me, I was confused when I saw this story because this was a woman that he did this to. So as far as these charges go, I know that Kansas City is in the state of Missouri, but this actually happened in a suburb of Kansas City, which is in Kansas. So I kind of did some quick math and research of Kansas state law, and I found that adding up these 4 charges, Jackson Mahomes is facing up to 4 years in jail and a $8,500 fine. And let's just be honest here, I'm sure he is a rich kid, so the fine is insignificant, and I'm sure after his lawyer does lawyer things, the 4 years in jail won't be much of anything. If he does serve any jail time, I'm sure it won't even be a year or even 6 months. As these things go, I'm sure he will be able to just pay a hefty fine to the victims and move on, which is sad if you think about it because not everybody in life has that privilege. But no doubt that Jackson Mahomes will continue to be the most hated Chiefs fan. I just really hope that if he does serve some jail time, they will let him bring his phone in so that he can make more 14-year-old TikTok dances from his jail cell.